Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my channel. Today I've got another long-term product review for you. This is the Petzl E-Lite. Okay, so this is marketed as an emergency headlamp. It weighs 26 grams. I believe that's without the casing that it's held inside. Comes with a 10-year guarantee, by which I think they mean if you put it in the glove box of your car or the boot of your car with your first aid kit, something like that, or your pack, in 10 years time I think they mean you can basically turn it on and it should work. I don't think they mean that it's going to last 10 years. I'm not really sure on that one, but anyway, let's dive into that. So it's waterproof to 1 meter for 30 minutes. It's got an IP67 rating. I must admit it's definitely been in water for longer than that in my ownership, and it's still going strong. Little bit of backstory. The reason I ended up buying this over cheap generic head torches such as this nasty looking Galert one that I've got here is because I used to buy cheap head torches. I went for one little river crossing, and by nightfall it was so full of water and mud that it just didn't work, and I was screwed for the rest of my time away. So when I got back, did a bit of research, found this online. Good waterproof rating, good ratings all round. 4 or 5 years I've had it now, still going good, and I just wanted to share that with you because I think it's a fantastic buy for the money. So before we get into it and I open her up and we have a look at it, I just want to start by saying as well that if you're photosensitive, you know, suffering from epilepsy, anything like that, please don't watch this video. I will be demonstrating the strobe mode, and I won't be held accountable for any adverse reactions you have to seeing the strobe. Okay, so comes in this red plastic case, as you can see, which protects it for sort of long-term storage. It's got a belt loop there, so you can put it on your belt if you're out backpacking or something. I've taped 2 spare batteries to the box so that I always know where there's a pair of spare batteries. You can tape them to the headband, but it's quite a tight fit getting it back in the box with a pair of batteries inside. So I've just got them wrapped in a bit of electrical tape there, just for future. So to get the device out, you just withdraw it by taking off that little O-ring, removing the cap, and drawing out the device. Okay, and put that aside. So the way the light functions then is this white switch here moves round like a clock face of settings. There's the white side and there is the red side. Okay, at the moment it is in the locked position. Now the idea of the locked position is to stop you randomly turning it on through sort of knocking it. To get past that initial lock, you've got to give it quite a strong click, which is nice positive feel to that. Now it's in the off position. What I'm going to do though is I'm going to put my thumb over the lens and I'm going to rotate it round to where I normally leave it when I'm working. Okay, so I normally have it on the off position on this side, which is so that I can have it in my top left pocket or around my neck if I'm asleep at night. I like to put it over my head, pull it down around my neck, and then that way if I wake up in the night and I desperately need it, I know it's around my neck. It's so lightweight you never notice it when you're sleeping. But ultimately, when I grab hold of it and I need it, I know in that position I've only got to go 1 click to the right and I'm on red constant. Now the red constant setting, that's my favourite setting, because it puts out 2 lumens of light for 15 hours. And you might think here and that, well, 2 lumens of light, that's not a lot, that's not enough, you know, I need a beefier light than that. Well, for general use, civilian use, that sort of thing, camping, backpacking, what have you, yeah, 2 lumens and red might not be enough for you, but equally I don't know why you'd be on red. But in a military setting, and this might surprise some people, particularly airsofters, military don't actually use lights at night time. Like, you absolutely shouldn't be using lights because obviously you can see them from bloody miles away and it could give you position away. So if you're trying to stay covert, you want the lowest signature red light possible. And even on 2 lumens, I still likely will put my thumb over it like so to restrict that light flow if I need to have a look at a map or something or find something in my bag. But on that note, really, if you're military, you know yourself, you should really be doing everything at night by touch and feel. You should know where your socks are and where your bits of kit are in your bag. Okay, but red light for emergencies, map reading, that sort of thing. A 2 lumen light source is fantastic. It's plenty visible at night. You can still use it to manoeuvre a vehicle or something, or signal to someone else without looking too leery. Okay, so onward from there then. The next setting along from static is red strobe. Hopefully no one's having any funny effects from that. From there we've got white strobe. Then we've got white high power. Obviously I'm filming this in the daylight, but at night time that's plenty bright. On max power you get 30 lumens of light output, and that will last for 3 hours. And then lower power white light, that is going to give you 13 lumens for 11.5 hours runtime on a brand new set of batteries. Pretty good. And then you've got the off position. Obviously you can keep that on either side, as you know you might need it. You can go straight to white if you're not worried about red, or you can start it at the other side like I do and go straight to red. So pretty multifunctional. The head plate then has got a really nice thin, very strong elasticy band there to go around your head. There's a lovely ball joint here, so that if you had that flat or against your head, or maybe on your wrist, or however you've chose to mount it, you can position that in any direction you want, absolutely any which way. Really nice, really stable, firm grip on that. It's not going to move, sort of thing. So that's that, pretty cool. The battery compartment is accessed via either the use of like a coin, or you can use the red button here, which I'll show you in a second. Moving on to that then, that's actually a whistle, but it's also your strap adjuster. Pretty cool. Again, military personnel, you'll know that on virtually every kit list in existence, a whistle is one of the things you'll be needing. So at least if you've got your head torch, you've always got a whistle. And from a sort of mountaineering perspective, I guess, hopefully the camera can see that, on the back here we've got SOS stamped on there, so you know the pattern of which you need to blow your whistle to call for aid. So that's pretty good as well. I'm not going to demo the whistle because I think we all know what a ridiculously loud whistle sounds like. So yeah, just wanted to share that with you guys. 4 or 5 years I've had it now. It's been through loads of water. The batteries, I find they last ages. I very rarely have to resort to the backup batteries on the box. I think that's about all there is to it, really. I've seen people put them on the bags, like as like, not military, I hasten to add, but people put them on the bags for like indicators of sort of here we are, you know, and that sort of thing. You could use it for emergency purposes and stuff. You know, your white strobe, that could be good. You could put that on the boot of your car in emergency, or maybe the red strobe, you could maybe put it under your car. You know, if you're broken down side of the road, I don't know, that would still give an indication that someone was there. So yeah, use your imagination, but I just wanted to ultimately show that it's a really robust little unit. It's done me really well. I've no intention of replacing it. I'm not paid by Petzl or sponsored by anyone to say that. It's just my honest to God opinion that that is one of the best bits of kit money can buy. Speaking of money, at the time of recording this video, these are actually going for £20 at Millets on special offer. So get in there quick and you can get one of these really good bits of kit. I don't use any other head torch now. This really is my go-to unit. So yeah, well happy with that. That's about wrapping it up. If you enjoyed the video, do us a favour, give us a thumbs up and a like. That just lets me know that people are enjoying what I'm sort of making. Also head over to my Instagram, Thatbritishchap, all one word. Have a look on there. It's updated drastically more often than the YouTube, so you can see the sort of things I'm getting up to day to day. Might interest you. And yeah, thanks again for coming, and hopefully see some of you later.